Slop City Podcast!
Oh, that's beautiful.
Oh, baby.
I just got scared all of a sudden.
Because it's time for the pod to start?
Yeah.
Or because... yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, you don't know this, but we're on the other side of the room because Randy's been working hard. I said, Randy, you've been working hard all weekend. He goes, it's been longer than the weekend. And I said, fuck you, Randy.
Yeah, which was literally his way of saying that we're not giving him enough appreciation, basically.
So if I could just get a round of applause for Randy for working hard. A new keyboard! Oh my God! It's going to be so much easier to type.
Oh, wow. This looks great. Did Randy type in jitterbug version of keyboard?
Did you type in tiniest wireless keyboard you could find?
It's just perfect.
Is this a new mouse, too?
I like everything on this one because all the buttons look nice and clear and big. I know exactly what's going on.
I'm worried because Randy's got two new things here. And
does that mean
is he selling drugs? Is he selling his body?
Is he kicking us out?
Is he elderly, so he's getting his Social Security check? Where is this influx of income?
Yeah.
And then there's also the thought, he must have other people in here doing stuff, and they're paying him a very handsome reward, unlike us.
So, yeah, basically, we're here to talk to everybody about Randy and his behavior.
And how incredible it is.
Golly, dude. Thanks for becoming a huge drug tycoon, Randy, and buying us all this stuff.
He's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow, and nobody can deny.
I was going to say, and that's the life for me. That is literally what I began to say.
Somehow that's makes sense. I don't know why. And that's the life for me.
I just thought, and he's a jolly good fellow. And that's the life for me. That is 100%.
And nobody can deny. There's not one person that could say, hey, Randy is not a jolly good fellow. What is it? Or he's a jolly good good fellow. Listen to the lyrics.
He's a jolly good fellow. Yeah.
Randy, would you consider yourself a jolly good fellow?
No.
And why do people sing that? Like,
if someone ever describes me as jolly, punch them in the fucking face.
Because they're saying you're fat.
What?
Because Santa's jolly.
Yeah, they do only talk about jolliness with fat people. So I've never heard one small person referred to as jolly. Now that I'm thinking about it, have you?
No.
No, it's always old people.
Large
You're like,
people.
Or old people say jolly. Other than,
Why do they sing that, though? That's a congratulation thing. Like somebody passes their bar exam, or
I hope
they win the World Cup and then they start singing He's a Jolly Good Fellow.
Great reference, because that's exactly what would happen. Good job. That was a cool
what
sports reference.
What they should say is, he's doing a good job. He did a good job, for he did a good job, and nobody can deny.
Yeah.
That's much better than just saying he's a jolly good fellow.
Oh, you know him. He's a jolly good fellow. He's going to be over here tonight. Make sure to put up all your stuff. He's big. He moves around, knocks things over in your house. Make sure you put away all your belongings. He's a jolly good fellow, but he'll fuck your house up.
Randy is getting those squares, getting us in those squares.
Yeah. It's like, what do you guys think? Do we like, obviously we love the big clit energy rug behind me. It was a gift from a fucking incredible fan that I met last year at the Christmas shows in Nashville.
Scavenger, fiber, artist.
Yeah. Is it artist? Yeah, it is artist. I don't know why I thought it said arts.
SFA.
San Francisco.
And all those letters are hard for me to say right now with my tooth gone.
The fact that we haven't even addressed right now that your tooth is gone is just, you're a jolly good fellow, man. I mean, you're just,
Yeah, baby.
Golly.
My tooth is gone, okay? And
Hey,
I
honey,
can't talk.
missing a tooth here.
I can't talk right.
You sound like you're 6.
I know.
She really does sound small.
I'm just a little girl.
I have my
I'm just a little.
You what?
I still have my temporary from before I got my bridge done in my car.
I borrow it.
Yeah, I can just break one of the other ones off.
Is it a flipper?
It is a flipper.
What the fuck's a flipper?
Okay, so let me just tell you the whole story.
Okay, hit me.
Really just having a good night on Sunday. 1 week from today. 1 week that way. Ordered DoorDash, ordered a nice steak and a salad.
Ooh.
Cutting down on the carbs. So I got a salad and a steak.
Okay.
Really enjoying it.
Yeah.
Put that salad in my mouth and I go, oh, what was that? And I go, and I'm like, this is okay. My crown just came out. Because it was a crown, right? I'm like, it's okay. My crown came out. It'll be fine. I can just get it glued back in tomorrow. All this is happening the speed of light in my brain. And then I look in the tooth and notice that it's nothing but blackness. And then I go like this again. I'm like, I get the mirror and look in it, and it's just a decayed tooth broken off at the gum line. So I had a crown that I know I paid a lot of money for.
For sure. And I know what a crown is, but could you just tell everyone what it is just in case there's some people in the room that maybe don't know?
I had a root canal on that tooth, right?
And that's when they just go in there and go
get everything out. They just get all the nerves out and put stuff in there. Mm-hmm. Then they make a little, like a toothpick.
With your rice tooth. With your original tooth, rice tooth. Okay?
And then they glue the crown on there.
Okay, got it. That's why it's a crown, because it literally looks like a little crown.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense.
Very nice, very expensive tooth.
Yeah.
Well, something got in there. Okay.
What do you think?
Some kind of organism.
Debris?
Bacteria.
Oh, God.
And started to eat away at the tooth. And the tooth. And there was no signs. It never got loose. The other one that did that, remember when I got the bridge?
Yes.
That tooth became loose.
Oh, yeah. It was a wobbler. You knew it was coming.
Yeah, I knew it was coming. This one just straight up just came out. And
it doesn't hurt at all?
No, because I'd had a root canal, so there's no feeling to it.
I know.
Now, my first initial thought after I thought of like, okay, the tooth just came out, it was like, I'm having another dream where my teeth fall out. Because it happens constantly.
I know exactly. Oh, my God. Me too. I have dreams that my teeth fall out.
All the time.
All the time.
And I'm like, it'll be fine. I'll wake up. And then.
Oh, God, I'm so sorry.
And then, when you start to have a panic attack and you start to depersonalize and you leave your body and your face gets hot, that started happening. I'm like, no, my tooth is gone.
Oh, no.
And because then I thought, okay, there's a huge bridge over here. All these are fake teeth. They can't put a bridge here because this is already a bridge.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm going to have to get an implant. And then I had to face the reality that I was going to have to get that tooth pulled. And so then I went to the doctor the next day. And
did you call them and say, hey, it's an emergency, my tooth fell out?
I just called them and said, hey, my crown broke at the gum. I need to come in. And they got me in like almost right away.
Great.
And he looked at it and he said, yeah, we're going to have to we're going to take it out and we'll give you an implant and it's going to take a really long time. And I go, well, what about in the meantime, doctor? Because I'm actually, I stand on stage and talk. And as you can hear right now, I can't really talk. And he's like, well, we'll get you a flipper. A flipper?
Did he do this
No.
when he said it?
I
Was
wish he would have. I wish he would have.
Were you impressed? I caught that the first
I really
time?
am.
That was cool because it's a small organism. That's a small
Like the
nodule.
organism that was living in my
Yeah.
tooth, eating it away.
Yeah.
And they gave me so much Novocaine, and I don't like this, but I start crying. And I lay back and I'm crying like this when they're giving me shots.
Oh, God.
And
Why were you crying? Just because
'Cause
you were
I'm
scared
scared.
about like the.
I was scared of it all. I
Okay.
don't like getting shots.
Got it.
I don't like getting teeth pulled.
Oh, honey.
So I'm just crying and shaking.
Oh,
And
did they comfort you at all, or were they just like, yeah,
well,
we'll let you do your thing?
there were two dentists there that day. The one guy, I can't describe this guy. He had the fanciest pants I've ever seen. The youngest guy. Look him up at Goodlettsville. Goodlettsville. Put him on the big screen.
Yeah. Okay.
Goodlettsville Family Dental.
Okay.
Look at that cute little Google picture.
Oh, that is cute. Do you know this looks like the little curtain that's in my basement, which is not a livable place. Very disgusting basement. But when I moved in, the basement had a little children's curtain with all
God.
fun. Yeah, it's terrifying. Someone was living in that basement, and I feel so
Somebody's
sad
got
for
mold
them.
poisoning.
Yeah, they had a metal, like a basketball medal, hung around like a pipe down there, and I'm like, God, I hope nothing scary
Are
happened
they
here.
trapped down there forever?
Honestly, I think just kind of poor and just maybe kind of
Living where they could.
Probably wasn't as bad as it was then. Okay, so Goodlettsville dentist.
Goodlettsville Family Dental. That's where I go to the dentist.
Randy, this fucking keyboard feels so good, dude. Dude, fucking thank you for all of this.
Thank you, Randy.
Randy did literally rearranged his entire fucking room. Like, here.
And his whole life.
Yeah, he has
This is
rearranged.
his dining room, and we just are in here.
We take it over. And like, I mean, I'm sure it's good for him to work, to have three
No, it's
computers.
not.
I'm
It's
sure
not.
he loves having 3 computers in one room. They're
sure
all very large in a home in
It's
South
truly a
St.
command
Louis.
center. It's truly the command center. He could fly space shuttles from here. Wow, look at that picture.
This website, Comic Sans, alert.
Schedule
Comic
today,
Sans.
$19 comprehensive exam and x-rays. Well, I tell you what, I had to spend way more than $19 the other day. We're talking $5,000 for one tooth. All right? Cool.
They charged you $5,000.
Well, I haven't paid it yet. I paid $800 for the temporary tooth and the extraction.
Oh,
But
it's
I'm going to be paying $5,000 for the tooth.
Got it. Okay. And it's like a 2-year process, isn't it?
Well, they say it's like after this heals up in 3 months, then they're going to put the titanium rod in there.
Yummy.
Then that takes like another 3 months.
Because that's the little screw, right?
Yes. Oh, fuck.
I know. Beth Stelling has one. And
Put me to sleep.
I actually think she has 2 implants. And she was like, she was missing a tooth for a while too. You should add, yeah, maybe, okay. Yeah.
I'm horrified.
I
I'm fucking
know.
horrified of that part.
Oh, it's going to suck dicks.
They're going to have to put me out.
I was going to say, why don't you just ask them to put you under anesthesia?
Well, I was supposed to go to anesthesia the other day for this root canal I had 4 days before that. But was I talking to you about it or Rafe?
Not me.
I saw the cocktail of medicines that they use and it scared me.
What was it?
Well, the first one was fentanyl. It just scared me really bad, even though that's what it's used for. It just really scared me. And then like my medical anxiety went through the roof.
Sure.
So I just had them give me some Xannies beforehand,
You
which
like
I
cake.
burned through in the first 5 minutes. I was like, cool, feeling nice, falling asleep. As soon as they bring out the needle, it was like my body just went, burn through all of it. Now, awake.
Oh, golly. Dude, we need to like get you a hookup on some Xanny bars or something like that so we can just like constantly lube you up. You could get a Xanax prescription so easy.
Don't want it.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
To get addicted so easy.
Yeah, it's real easy to abuse.
That's why I don't want fentanyl, because I'm like, oh, I'll wake up from it craving fentanyl.
Yeah. Oh, dude, and benzos are fucking scary. Like Xanax,
They feel
Klonopin.
so good.
Oh, they're amazing. But dude, days can go by and you forget. I mean, if you take a little too many of those, I've had weeks of my life that are gone.
Oh, Jesus.
I do not remember. You know,
Jesus.
people like, eat the most food ever. You got a big old stomach, but
A big old stomach.
oh, golly. All right, so we're on the Goodlettsville website.
All right. So my doctor's on the left, Dr. King.
Okay.
Very nice young man. Then we got Dr. Jeff Matthews. He would, if there was a description of him in his college, I think it would be Dr. Jeff Matthews, Doctor of Medicine, fuckboy. He looks like a fuckboy to me.
He does.
He had pants on that looked exactly like that tie right there and a
Wait.
white shirt. He looked so cool, like the coolest guy you've ever seen in a dentist office. Just young, hip, not laughing at a single joke I had. I had some fucking bangers, man.
He didn't laugh at one.
Not one of them.
What? That's a fuckboy for sure. He's
Dr. King,
loved
laughing.
him. Loved your jokes, didn't he?
I'll give you one of my bangers.
Yeah,
so
hit me.
after they pulled the tooth out, then they had to put he goes, we're going to have to put a bone graft in there. I'm like, that's cool. Where are you getting the bone? And Fuckboy, Dr. Fuckboy goes, well, it's a donor bone. Comes from a cadaver. And I go, cool. Like a dead guy? He's like, yeah. I'm like, cool. I go, huh. What if after you put that bone in, I start taking on the personality of the guy this bone belongs to?
Oh, God.
He goes, nah, that won't happen. I go, what if I start talking in an English accent? He goes, they take all the DNA out. And I go, oh, no, doctor, it's already happening, see? Not a laugh.
He was literally looking at you like,
Not a laugh.
that is infuriating because that's fucking funny.
Not a laugh.
That is funny.
And I was on at this time because I'd got the tooth out.
Yeah.
And I felt good because it was all done.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. At that point, you're like,
Yeah, I was like, fuck it up, fuck it up.
bug it up, bug it up. What's up, Mr. Matthews? You like slap his dick around. You walked up to him and grab his stethoscope and go honk honk, and then smack his balls a couple times.
I think what the problem is he is extremely Christian. Because another reason I was crying is because I was on sensory overload because they have a TV in each room playing Christian music, which is cool. I love Christian music, but this was the, very poppy, like, I love you, Jesus, come into me, save me with your soul.
Yeah.
And he's giving me a shot, and I'm going, fuck, fuck, fuck. And then I go, I'm sorry. And then he goes, oh, he forgives you. And I was like, okay.
He did not say that.
Yeah.
That makes
Does it say anything about him
me
being religious?
so angry. I am so mad about that. I saw a fucking shirt on Good Shirts the other day. Obviously my favorite Instagram page ever that I constantly share their shirts. I'm obsessed with it. They had a shirt that was like, oh yeah, how is Jesus dying for my sins if I'm still sinning? And then in parentheses it said, also that was 2,000 years ago, so, and it's all in Comic Sans.
Your favorite.
Dude, look, you get a good Comic Sans bit going. I mean, the shirt, it was just incredible.
This guy knows his stuff, though. If you just look at Dr. Kang, those things he has hanging around his neck.
Yeah.
Have you seen a dentist use those?
Are those the hardcore little eye things that like go?
And I go, doctor, can you see through my soul with those? Very dad joke.
Yes.
But funny nonetheless.
Absolutely.
Not even a smirk from Dr. Matthews. Dr. Kang said, yeah, I can.
I would have been like, what do you think? Pepperonis or a nickel? And then he'd be like, what are you talking about? Pepperonis or a nickel? What do you think my nipples look like?
Let me see.
Jeff Matthews, I'd be like, hey, check it out. I'd give him a little peek. Oh, God, I just don't like that he said he forgives you over that. Like, it's like, I didn't ask for him to.
Well, the fact that he felt confident enough in his relationship with God that he would be like, oh, well, he forgives you.
You know what? I guess I should be fine with it. He's just trying to spread the love, man.
He was trying to do good. And he did. They were very, I think they know what they're doing.
Clearly.
I think they know what they're doing.
Guy that dresses like that on the right.
Just a cool guy. And the thing was, I got to give it to the guy. He was only there that day to do consultations, but came in and helped Dr. King because he saw what was going on with me physically and mentally. And was like, I got to come in there and tell this girl what's up.
Yeah. So he walks in there and is like, listen, I will be rubbing your nipples a bit during this, and it's all just to keep you calm.
And I would say that's not going to keep me calm, sir. That's actually going to arouse me.
I'm actually going to get really horny thinking about fucking a guy who's married and loves the church and Lord,
And wears cool pants.
And
it's because when he came in, Dr. King was here.
I guarantee you
He
yelled
walked in and I go, whoa, who's that? Because the pants threw me off. I've never seen a dentist wear such vibrant pants.
Yeah. I mean, that's a fashion statement. Most of the time, they try to stay muted and up wearing cargo pants at some point. Some weird kind of...
Or like a nice bow tie like Dr. King.
Yeah. I mean, that's a fashion statement. So, and he's native of East Tennessee, which is great. So he's kind of like the zany guy from where he's from. They're like, oh, man, Jeff's crazy, dude. He's nuts.
Look how cute he is, though. He is really cute.
Yeah, he looks hot.
Do I have a crush on him? Maybe.
The facial hair, I mean, that's nice.
I mean, he's just so cute.
Dude.
See if there's any more pictures of him.
Oh, I was thinking about creeping on his Instagram and maybe...
Oh, his Instagram, yeah. I tagged him and Dr. King the other day.
You did?
Dr. Jeff Matthews.
That's him. Well, looks like there's no other photos. Contact us. Let's see. Nope.
Really, how can we help you get the smile you deserve?
See if you got any cool pics.
Did you see the second headline?
No.
Is that him? Is that him, dude? Is that my dentist?
I felt like we were playing the pass out game. That's how hard I just laughed.
Wait, is that my dentist doing that?
That's your dentist. Your dentist got arrested for throwing an East Nashville house party.
Holy fuck, dude. He is a party man.
Wait, are you fucking... Oh,
if you go down and that's his mugshot, I'm going to lose my mind.
Yeah,
yeah boy. Yeah, boy. Woo!
Holy shit, dude.
I'm dead.
Damn, he's a bad boy. This is my kind of guy. Me and him, our mugshots next to each other, kissing each other. I'll be like, how do you get a fucking get in trouble for throwing a party?
Why? Yeah, maybe he had a bunch of like.
Well, it was during COVID.
Oh,
but August 14th for
last
his role
year?
in throwing an East. No, and this was 2020. But Metro Police said Jeffrey Matthews, 36, was arrested Tuesday night on 3 counts of violating health orders by posting a gathering in excess of 25 people, not requiring social distancing and not requiring masks.
I'm dead, dude.
Yeah. That is, the charges were filed after videos circulated on social media showing a party on Fern Avenue held the night of August 1st, billed as the Fashion House, where hundreds of attendees appeared crammed together with no masks in sight. I mean, bro.
Why couldn't he have robbed a bank or something?
Something cooler. Because honestly, I'm kind of like, that's like some weird pussy. Like, it's like, to me, I think that it's kind of psychotic for them to even try to monitor something like this.
How?
And to like arrest somebody. If they came to my house and were like, hey, you're having a party over here. We see a couple of people in there.
Maybe it's because he's a dentist.
And you're not supposed to be. Maybe that's what it is. Because he's a dentist and he's probably around people or whatever. But I'm like, didn't dentists kind of get like canned? It's like, yeah, you're not essential unless you're emergency.
Maybe that's why he wasn't laughing at my jokes, because he feels like, I can't get too rowdy over here. I might get arrested again. They might think we're having too much fun in this dentist office.
Oh, my God. Oh, yeah. No, I don't laugh at jokes anymore, Christy.
I haven't laughed at a joke since August 1st, 2020.
August 1st, 2020, Fashion House ruined my fucking life. I don't laugh at any jokes.
You know why? Because there was a comedian there. That's why. The last thing I remember before the cops came barging in was a comedian was like, hey, guys, what do you think about airplane food? It was actually Jerry Seinfeld. We had Jerry Seinfeld there.
At the Fashion House.
So my next question is, do I mention this to him?
I think next time you see him, you go, saw your mugshot. I think you just do that. If he doesn't laugh at that, because that's a way of letting him know all around, it's just funny. If you say like, hey, saw your mugshot, that's funny. Or you could be like, saw your mugshot.
Looking cute, Dr. Matthews.
Be like, looking real yummy. You grab like a thing of Crest toothpaste. You're like, open it up. Yeah. You're like, hey. Oh, God. Oh, I love minty breath. Oh, God, I love being minty fresh. God, I love being minty.
This is the greatest day of my life.
I'm just so glad that we have now had multiple things like this happen. It's like we looked at my old house. Simba was in there. Mm-hmm. We Googled this guy's name. Now
Ray Varner.
I mean,
saying, hi, I'm Ray Varner.
Just changed everything. Wow. Well, man, I bet he became a martyr during that. I bet people love that. I bet people were fucking cheering him on like, I stand behind DDS Jeff Matthews. And people are like, what's a DDS?
Dog Dick Daddy.
Dog Dick Daddy. Whoa, who's this hot punani?
He does Botox and stuff, too.
Oh, wow. He did her lips. That's great.
She's beautiful.
Yeah, she's sexy as fuck, bro. Like to get those fucking lips around my, you know what?
I wonder if Dr. Party Boy would do my lips.
Yeah, you should.
He'd be like, no, I had to give you the shots for your fucking tooth. I ain't giving you no more shots, lady.
Dude, yeah. You are never going to be able to get any of that shit.
I want to get it so bad.
You want to get Botox or lip fillers?
I think I could get Botox. I want it right here. And I think that wouldn't hurt as bad as on your lips.
Oh, would that still make your lips fuller?
That's the one where you don't have the doll mouth. Like, see how it's starting to get droopy there?
Oh.
It lifts it back up so it's not like a doll mouth.
Yeah, well, they say you're supposed to start doing all that stuff, right? When, you start to, you got to do it. It's preventative. That's what they say. But we could ask Dr. Jim. The fact he has all these hot bitches girls on his Instagram, too.
And I want to be on there.
Oh, he got real hot girl shit on there. It's like,
I want to be on there looking like this.
You should be like, hey, I want you to do my lips. And in the picture, I want to smile.
And I want a full body shot. This is me like.
You send it. You're like, okay, here's the after picture I want you to use. And it's that video from OnlyFans where the drone comes and
be like,
sees your ass clapping.
I'll be like, hey, Dr. Matthews, you want to grow your Instagram?
Do you want to grow your Instagram by 20 to 25K followers just this year?
I'll give you some clout, but you got to post this video. I just want you to take a look at it real quick. You got to post that on your main page and pin it.
Yeah, it has to be pinned.
Pinned for 6 months. It'll be like, damn, it's 20K followers?
20K, really?
And I just have to leave it on there for 6 months? Let me see it. Huh?
I think he would lie and be like, oh, something happened.
My phone bot braked. I don't have my glasses anymore. I'm actually blind. Where am I?
He looks at you.
He leaves the office. Where am I?
He's obviously faking. You're like, well, wait, how did you give me that shot? No, I can't see. I'm sick. I'm sick. Where is everyone?
Hello?
Hello?
I can't hear anything either. Hello?
Oh, God, I'm so sick. I just involuntarily vomited, and he goes, oh, God, I'm sick. Everything hurts.
Dude, this is the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life.
I just can't get over that you have it's like he's technically an inmate.
We were talking about Pilot Grove bad boy, more like Goodlettsville bad boy. Am I right, guys?
Goodlettsville bad boy.
That's what he needs to change his Snapchat name to.
To Goodlettsville bad boy?
Yep.
Oh, God, that's fucking nuts. I guess he's probably just bitter, and that's why he didn't want to laugh at your jokes. Or think about this. Maybe he doesn't think you're funny.
Or maybe he doesn't think women are funny.
Could be that, for
Unless
sure.
they're those beautiful women on there.
Do you think he's like got a strict thing where he's like, man, if anybody's missing a tooth, I don't have fun with them. He's like, no, you want my time? I'm only talking to fully toothed people outside of here.
And I'm not talking about dentures. I'm talking about all original teeth.
I need every original tooth. I don't want anyone here showing up with a bridge, anything like that.
Now, I do not want anyone to go to Goodlettsville website and say Libbie Higgins sent us here.
Yeah.
Although maybe that would get me a discount. But just don't say, hey, bro, you got arrested.
Yeah, don't say that part. Be like, hey, dude, do you know that these two girls on a semi-popular podcast they were talking smack on you and you getting arrested on the show? It's like, hey, I'm here to say, I think that's bad to the bone, motherfucker.
Yeah, we think it's cool.
Yeah.
And the stuff I said about you being hot, I was just kidding. I wouldn't say that about a guy.
For sure.
I don't say that about guys.
Do I think that your decision was the most responsible? No, probably not, as a dentist and a member of the community. But guess what? I'm not here to judge that, okay? What I'm here to judge is, are you laughing at jokes when they deserve to be laughed at?
And
that's what I'm
bangers.
here to judge.
Bangers.
So I ask you, if we play it back, and if I came in there, full teeth, and I did the same jokes that Libbie did.
Full teeth and hot girl.
Full teeth, hot girl, got a tan right now, okay? Feeling good. Oh.
That maybe if she showed a little bit of her.
Yeah, maybe I'd walk in and be like, hey, you want some of this Hanes sports bra that I've been wearing and stretching for about 4 years now? And I order a pack of 3 on Walmart.com every few years. Sometimes I get lucky and they have a triple XL in the actual Walmart in the size that I want. And I go there, you want some of this cotton? Come here, get a little lick of this cotton, Daddy.
He goes,
100%.
Are you wearing onion perfume?
It's like, oh, it's so weird. It smells like garlic. Kind of hungry.
Yeah, I think things would be different.
I think things would be different, my man. Maybe not, though. I think he just probably doesn't like people with no teeth.
I think it's honestly.
Well, actually, that's not true because people with no teeth make him a lot of money. So he needs those people.
I think it was a mixture of things. Me being an absolute fucking lunatic.
Sure.
And,
that makes sense.
Having to adjust to the needs of a lunatic, mentally ill, rather large woman. That was probably the major. And he's like, I'm trying to conduct a business here, and we have a mentally ill woman in here.
Yeah, and you were sitting there like this.
And I went outside and got my fur coat out of the car to act as a weighted blanket. So I'm covered up in my fur coat.
Oh, God. Well, at least you had the fur blanket. Oh, God, you can't even bite your nails properly anymore because you're missing the tooth.
I got this little jagged thing here.
Oh.
I just want to sand it down.
Yeah. I'm
supposed to get my flipper in a couple days, so.
And what they call it a flipper? Why? Just because it's like you flip it around and there's like the gum part, like because isn't that how it sticks in?
It's like
sticky?
a retainer on the inside, and then has a tooth on it. It just goes up in there.
Yeah, I've seen
and
some
the
of those.
flippers. The kids on those beauty pageant shows, the little girls, they wear them.
Oh, so they have like real looking teeth.
So if their teeth fall out because they're children, then the parents force them to wear these flippers.
Well, I
So
mean,
they can look like adults with makeup on.
as they should. I mean, those children. If you're in for a beauty pageant, guess what? You lose your teeth. You're wearing a flipper, little girl.
And guess what? If you're not beautiful, you're not in a beauty pageant. That means you're an ugly kid.
Yeah, if you're an ugly bitch.
That's why I never was in beauty pageants.
Yeah, I was not either.
What's your talent? My talent in the beauty pageant would have been me. What's it called? Flexing. Did I ever tell you that story of the flexing?
No.
I think I told Chelsea.
No. What?
There was so we used to have these events in the church basement. Went to a huge church, but downstairs there was like a stage and they had a kitchen. They do like spaghetti dinners and stuff, and we would go there. And one day I wanted to get on the stage so bad. Like it was almost compulsive. I knew that if I got on that stage and I can't even say it, flexed like a muscle man, that the crowd would go wild. And I wanted to get up there so bad and I didn't. But I wanted to do this, like.
Oh, it's so funny because I would have thought the same. Had you ever been on a stage at that point?
No,
and
like,
you were
only in like group projects, like group like class things, class singing things. But I was just like standing that stage and I was like, just do it right now. There's people that everybody's going to see it. Just do it. It'll be so funny. Everybody will love it.
People, and they would have gone ape shit.
Oh, if you see a little kid up there going like this, you're gonna laugh your ass off, bro.
Yeah, everyone's there, like
everybody's eating
spaghetti, like taking their bread, like.
And I'm up there going,
yeah. Oh, here's me eating my spaghetti.
I don't even know how I got onto that story. How did I even get into that story?
What were we? We were talking about.
What was the point of me telling that?
I have no idea, but I love it.
It was kind of another situation where, like, I knew if I just had the chance to be funny, that people would laugh.
Yeah.
But I was too scared to get up there.
Yeah.
Just stood there looking at the stage and missed my opportunity. It's like, okay, it's time to go, everybody. Let's go.
Yep.
Or my dad's like, it's time to go home. And I'm like,
you were like, no,
I didn't get a flex yet.
No, I have to get up there and flex. And he's like, what are you talking about?
I want to flex up there, Dad.
What do you mean flex?
What were we talking about? What was the point of all that?
I don't know. You just said, did I ever tell you my flexing story? Dude, I can't keep track of what goes on.
But it was like there was some kind of string line through why I told that story.
You were talking about the dentist, talking about, oh, God, everyone's going to be in the comment. Oh,
yep. You said blah, blah, blah. Well, whatever reason I told that story, that was the story. And that was one of the many times where I wasn't brave enough to get on the stage. And I knew if I would have, it would have killed.
Yeah. Dude, I think, so there was this really funny guy.
Why did I think that would be so funny?
Because it's hilarious. I just love that everyone's there and you're like, this is it. I got to get up there. I got to get up there. I got to get up there. I got to fucking flex in front of all these people. Dude, I can't go on this day without flexing in front of all these fucking people. You're looking at the crowd, looking at the fucking red rings around everyone's mouth.
Looking at the stage and looking back like, if I'm going to do it, I got to fucking do it now.
Oh, yeah, it's like me looking for my vape when I lost it. And people will be like, what are you doing? And I'm like, nothing. They're like, what are you looking for? I'm like, I wasn't looking for anything. And it's like, I'm literally talking to someone and I'm like,
oh, yeah, what? Yeah.
And I go,
where did I last?
And people are like, what are you doing? What, do you need help looking for something? And I'm like, no, I'm not. No, I'm not looking for anything. What are you talking about? I'm not looking for anything. I do that. So I lie about that all the time. And it's like, why?
Why don't you just say I misplaced my vape?
Because people always will just be like, ugh.
There she goes again.
Yeah, and I'm like, just leave me alone. Guess what? You're always looking for your keys, and I don't call you a fucking Nimrod for that.
Right, you're right.
You're fucking up. You're losing all this stuff. Hey. But yeah, it is. I mean, it also, I know that I'm addicted too, so I think that's why I try to lie about it.
It's in your hand right now.
I know. Chelsea, when she did that Instagram story the other day.
And it said with the vape in her hand.
And
Yeah,
just all of the pictures she was putting.
Oh, the long thing. Oh, my God.
Dude, if you didn't see this on Chelsea's story, it's gone, and that's fine. But she was like literally just posting pictures and the link to our tour dates, just trying to get people to post them. But it's like, I got to like a fifth one, and then I looked at how many slides there were, and I was like, hell yeah.
It was like little dots.
Oh, I was clicking on every single picture.
Oh, there were some good ones in there, man.
There was a picture of you, and it was like, click if you've ever had a stain on your shirt. Click here if you've ever had a stain on your shirt. She had a photo of you with a stain on your shirt. You were in the picture like... with an actual stain on your shirt. And Chelsea was like, click here if you've ever had a stain on your shirt. Click here if you've ever fallen asleep somewhere. Like, I mean,
she's killing it with that,
dude,
man.
I was laughing so fucking hard. And then there was a photo of me driving, singing courtesy of the Red, White, and Blue by Toby Keith. Obviously, one of my favorite songs in the world. And the whole time I'm singing, and it's like a 1 minute 30 long, I'm driving a car with a trailer, screaming courtesy of the Red, White, and Blue, holding on to the steering wheel with a vape in my hand.
With the coolest sunglasses you've ever seen.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, those were some good times,
Those
man.
glasses were courtesy of the Red, White, and Blue.
Yeah, they were. Iron Man. Everyone loves that brand. That's what they are. Those cool guy sunglasses. It's called Iron Man.
It should say gas station on it. That's all it should say.
Dude, I got some ballin' sunglasses recently. Look at these mothers. Look at these mama jammas. Okay, hold on. What's up?
Whoa. Those are great. They look like Diff.
I mean, don't I look fucking cool? These big-ass square And you know what? There was last year, I was on tour where I was like doing a week of dates with Beth Stelling. And we were in...
The coldest place on earth?
Yeah, we were in like the coldest place on earth, got caught in a snowstorm and all this shit. But I posted a story like at some point there wearing these one sunglasses that I had. Someone was like, oh, you really need to have square sunglasses for your kind of face. Like I was wearing the wrong ones. And I was so mad. I was like, that fucking bitch saying I need fucking square sunglasses. What a fucking piece of shit. Who the fuck does she think she is? Square fucking sunglasses. I don't need fucking square sunglasses. I was so mad about it. And then I put on a pair of square sunglasses and I was like, damn, bitch, you right. Because these are sick. I feel so cool.
What did you have on?
I think I had some round ones or something like that. They were, it was just not a great pair of sunnies. But like, dude, I just feel so bad to the bone when I'm wearing these. Like, what's up, bitch? You know?
I don't. I wonder what shape I'm supposed to wear.
Try it out.
Are you supposed to wear?
Let's see.
What shape is your face?
So I think my face is round. I think I have like an actual circle face. It's just like a straight. Look, here's me. Nah, 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 nah. Yeah, circle, pussy. You look.
These feel good.
Bro, you look fucking cool. Push your bangs out of the way for a sec just so you can kind of see it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you look fucking cool. You feel like...
I feel like Ronnie Millsap. That's who I feel like. Look up Ronnie Millsap.
Okay, do that before sunglasses and
look
face.
up Ronnie Millsap first, and then you're going to compare and contrast.
Okay, I was just...
MIL.
Okay, yeah. No, I just was trying to see if it would pick up.
Alrighty, here's me.
Holy shit, you've never said anything truer. Look up like that.
With the missing tooth, man. Now, he is blind, and that's why he's wearing those.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to make fun of him for being visually impaired, but I'm making fun of the fact that I look like a man from the 70s wearing sunglasses.
And you are a man, and you are a woman that was born in the 70s.
Ronnie Millsap has some fucking bangers, though.
Oh, yeah, dude. Smoky Mountain Rain, you think that ain't a fucking banger?
No, it's the stranger in my house.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody's there, and
Too bad that Rafe's not here to help you out on that,
I
because
don't
I
want
bet
to
he'd
sing
know
the
every
other
word.
part of that
Why?
because I don't.
You don't know it, or
It's
inappropriate?
It's There's a stranger in my house. There's somebody there that I can't see. Cause she's blind.
Oh man.
But that's not nice.
No. I mean, he was saying he can't. You know, do you think he was really trying to do it like that?
I don't think he meant it like that. That's why I feel bad for laughing.
No. Yeah, it just kind of was a really, really good metaphor. And then you
Right.
were like, hey, you're blind. What are you talking about, man?
And I know Rafe, when we were in Mexico, Rafe had me going for like 10, 15 minutes saying that Ronnie Millsap fakes being blind. Remember?
I forgot about that.
And I was like, man, I can't believe I went my whole life and didn't know he was faking it.
Oh, dude, I was like mad on. I was like, I can't believe he faked it. I was like, that's pretty brilliant, though. Really cool stuff. We were so. I mean, look how fucking cool he looks, dude. Look at that pic of him.
Look at that sports jacket.
Wow. I mean, the veneers are just off the chain.
Whoa, that's the album I remember right there.
Keyed up. The man.
I
the
think we
legend.
had that record.
Oh, man.
Whoa, look at that one. Whoa, hello.
Uh-oh, Benny Hanna coming at you.
Autograph, sign, photograph.
Wow. Dude, last night I went to see Stevie Nicks and Billy Joel
Jealous.
in Kansas City at Arrowhead Stadium, which I'm a season ticket holder there at Kansas City Chiefs, if you guys don't remember.
And they
just
won
wanna make sure.
the
Yep, 2 Super Bowls. Mhm. Not just one Super Bowl.
Oh, they won two?
They won the Super Bowl twice.
Ow.
Well, not in 1 year. It was
okay.
a couple of years.
I'm like, what?
Yeah, he won it twice in 1 year. It was fucking nuts. No one had ever seen it.
Wow.
They killed a guy.
Whoa.
Okay.
Huh?
But yeah, so I was in Kansas City last night for that, and dude, Rafe and I were so fucking excited. And then we are looking at the exterior temperature as we're driving, and I was like, holy fuck, dude, it's 95 out right now. And that was at like 1:30 p.m. yesterday. Show starts at 7. And it just keeps getting higher and higher. The later it gets in the day, it was like 94. It got up to 104. Like in at least the car gauge temperature. And we were like, holy shit. And I'm like, let me look at the weather. It was going to be 99 degrees at 8 p.m.
Damn.
Oh, I can't even tell you how fucking hot it was. But Rafe was so mad that he didn't plan. We didn't look at the weather. Because we went to a fucking show the night before. The Urge show for Riz's birthday thing. That's Rafe's boss on the show that he works on. I'm not trying to be a fucking, name dropper, whatever. But the guy, he's on this show called The Rizzuto Show. The guy's Italian, blah, blah, blah. So Friday night concert weather, perfect. 65, 70, breezy, near your neck of the woods in Maryland Heights. St. Louis Music Park. Where
That's
you
the
used to
second
live.
time you've been there in the last month or so, ain't it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm a real concert
And you're
goer.
backstage, aren't you?
Yeah.
You don't even have to go out there into the lawn seat.
Don't even have to be in there with the peons. I got to be backstage now.
Blah, 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 blah.
But it's kind of like sometimes I'm like, I just want to sit down. Is there somewhere we could sit? Like I'm starting to think about bringing my own camping chair, or like set up chair to every event now, so that I can ensure I just have a chair with a back.
Sound like me.
That's all I want.
Always having a chair. That's what you get for being a jockey's wife.
A radio wife.
A jockey wife.
Here's the radio wife thing. I don't know if I told that story on here, but the first event that I went to with Rafe when he got this radio job, someone that we have known for years walks up to me and was like, "Oh my God, Tina, are you like so excited to be a radio wife?" And dude, we were all like, "What?" Uh-huh. And so I told that story to like Riz's mom this weekend because she was there, and then Riz's wife or whatever. And Riz's mom, she's like from New York, Italian, got the accent, the whole deal. And she was like, all right, come on, radio wives. Like when we were going to go backstage, she goes, let's go, radio wives. I was like, man, what a cool ass bitch.
Did she smoke cigarettes?
No, didn't see her smoking any. But
the reason I said that's because you went like this when you were describing her, and I thought, was that a...
oh, no, that was her being like, hey, come on. You know,
Come on, let's go backstage.
like the cool mom and my friend that was like, Amadeus, Amadeus.
Amadeus,
She used to do the
Amadeus.
cool finger point thing. And God, it was the coolest
That's
thing
how
in the
she
world to me.
danced?
Yeah, in the car.
That
My
is
friend's
awesome.
mom, cool lady, just jamming along to some Amadeus doing
Was
this.
that the lesbian Lauren or whatever her name was?
No. That's Lori. That's my mom's friend. We got it, Randy.
Damn. I couldn't see it over my missing tooth. It's casting a shadow on everything.
Oh, God, I can't see anything. I'm driving and people are like, hey, lady, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm missing a tooth. I'm missing a tooth.
I walk in Chelsea's house yesterday. She goes, "Where's your tooth, bitch?"
Bitch, where's your tooth? Oh, my God,
And
I
then
love
she
it.
goes, "Actually," and I'm not kidding. You might think this is weird, but I think it looks cute. Multiple people have told me that it looks cute.
They are trying to make you feel better because
But they don't need to.
They don't have a tooth because you're missing a tooth. It's not cute. And I mean, it's not that it's not cute or whatever. I mean, you're still adorable. And it's like, yeah.
I think they think it's cute because I have a lisp now, and it doesn't really look like a front tooth. It looks like a giant gap. Like, what did Rich call me? Lauren Bacall, somebody that has a giant gap between her front teeth. An older actress. But as soon as it fell out, I thought, okay, I'm Harold, because when I met Harold, he was missing the same exact tooth.
Oh my God, he was.
No, that's not who it is.
This woman is way too beautiful to have a gap. There is no fucking way that Lauren Bacall has a gap.
Let me see what. Let me look at my phone, Barbara.
Let me get my glasses.
My sister said, "Do you want to borrow Dad's dentures?"
Oh God, that's like saying like using a tampon someone wore.
That's disgusting.
That's like taking a tampon someone wore, wringing it out, and then inserting it into yourself. That's what wearing someone else's dentures is like to me.
Lauren Hutton.
Lauren Hutton.
I couldn't even, when my dad was real sick, I had to brush his dentures.
Okay, I see. Yeah.
And I couldn't. It made me sick to my stomach, which makes me feel terrible.
You know what I would do? I would put those little dentures into a nice little cup. I'd walk over to the sink and I would turn my sprayer on and turn the water on the absolute hottest it could go. And I would let that run in there for about 7 to 9 minutes.
But you gotta brush them. Yeah.
I'd be putting toothpaste in there.
I did. I ended up doing it, but I was like, I felt terrible because I'd actually given my dad, I'd put a suppository in my dad's butt, which was disturbing, but not as disturbing as washing his dentures. I don't know why.
I am not going to make it as an old person, or I'm just not, I'm not. All of that, everything you just said to me, just like having to have people do stuff like that for me, everything.
But would you do it for someone that you love?
Yeah, I would do it for someone I love, but it's also like, I just wouldn't,
It's not fun.
No, I would just struggle.
It is a struggle, but then you think, well, what I thought was, if this was me, how would I want the other person to feel?
I would want people to not make a big deal out of it and just
Right.
be like, hey, shut the fuck up. We're doing this. Let's just do it. And that's probably what I would say to my parents. I'd be like, listen, I know this is fucking weird. I don't want to do this as much as you don't want me to fucking do it. But here's what's going on is I'm going to put this fucking...
I'm going to stick my finger in your butthole, Dad.
I'm going to touch your perineum. Hey, I'll be here touching your perineum. Dad, I'm going to put my fingers in your asshole.
Just one.
Wait, so, I mean, was he like bent over and opened up his butt cheeks? Like, how did it go?
I think he was in the bed.
He was in the bed and he
Yeah.
rolled over
I think so.
and you had to pull apart his cheeks and
Yeah.
then go like that and put it in there?
Not like that. You have to put it in, and then you have to put your finger in more because then the butthole will like suck it up.
Whoa.
Did he say yep? Yeah, you got to make sure it's in there because it'll push it out. So you got to push it past the point of no return where it goes in and then it sucks it. And I got good at it when I was a home health care aide because I had to do bowel treatments on a gentleman. And that's the guy that would, every time I did it, he would say, "Are you ready to enter me?" And I would say, don't say that.
It's so good, though.
Don't say that when I'm sticking my finger in your ass.
Are you ready to enter me?
And then at one point he told me, if I'm asleep when you can come when you come over, you can go ahead and start the bowel program if I'm asleep. I go, no, I'm not.
The bowel program.
It's like called the bowel program.
Yeah,
or
it's just kind of funny.
brow something.
It's a brown
Bowel.
program. Okay, so you could just go ahead and start the brown program on me while I'm browned out over
And I'm
here.
like, no, I won't.
And he's like, come on.
Sorry, I'm not having somebody come walking in this room. You're dead asleep, and I'm over there fingering your butthole.
Hell no, brother. It's like that little girl that comes into my backyard. She comes into my backyard playing with the dogs, and every time I'm like, you need to get the fuck out of here. Because I'm not getting I'm just not doing this.
Hey, why you got that little girl in your yard?
Yeah. Someone's like, hey, do you know that little girl? I'm like, kinda. I'm not doing all that.
Last person on Earth seen, they put a sign up, missing child, last person seen was
With-
Tina Dybal. And next thing you know, you're in there admitted to crimes you didn't even commit.
Next thing you know, I'm in the slammer and I start talking like Brendan Dassey and Stephen Avery. And I'm like, yeah, well.
Yeah, well.
In the
they're like,
interview,
where
they're
were
like,
you last night? And you're trying to find your vape. You're like, huh? Where were you last night, ma'am, when the child went missing? Wait a minute, huh?
okay, give me 1 second
Yeah.
and I can answer this for sure. But like, I just need. Do you guys see my face? I was sitting in that chair at some point, and you guys did have me in that one before you tried to do the like reverse psychology stuff on me, and you were like, "We're gonna move you over here." And you,
Good cop, bad cop. I
Yeah.
see what you guys are doing here.
yeah, I know what you're doing, but for real, is my vape under there? Do any of you guys have a vape charger?
We'll give you the charger when you admit to the crime.
And I'm like, yeah, well.
Yeah, they switch it out. They're like, yeah, we get a charger. Where do you plug your charger in? Can you see outside where you plug it in? See maybe a little girl walking into your yard?
No.
Maybe invite her in for coffee?
No, I did not invite her. I literally specifically tell that girl every time I see her. I'm so mad I just said literally because somebody roasted me about it recently.
Literally.
And I was like, I don't.
What's wrong with saying literally?
I don't say literally that much. And then I was like, oh, I literally say literally a lot. Rafe was like, I was like, yeah. And then I went back and watched the video where someone said I said literally, and I literally did not.
Who
say-
said it?
I don't know. It was someone commenting.
Oh,
They-
it was a comment? I thought
Yeah, and
somebody
it's-
in real life.
It's fine. I use conjunctive language, I think, when I'm very nervous or when I'm trying to get a point across that I'm not able to articulate well.
Right.
That's when I think I say shit like and well, well. Yeah, well.
Yeah, well, like who cares how you talk, Barbara?
Yeah.
We get the goddamn point.
Barbara, I don't give a fuck. I'm saying literally as much as I want. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get a sign that says literally, and I'm going to get it literally put behind me right here. It's going to say big clitorally energy. Okay, we need to wrap this up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Randy's like, God damn it, I'm tired.
Love you, honeys. Thanks for watching, and make sure to help a friend find a vape if they need it, or put a suppository in their asshole if they need it. That's a pretty good advice from today.
And you have to push it till it kind of sucks it.
Yeah, you gotta push it till it sucks it. And if you need
It'll
help on
come
that,
back out.
yeah, we should do a Patreon wiki how on how to put a suppository in. That'd be a really nice one.
Let's do it.
Okay, love you.
Bye, everyone. And cut.
Mm.